Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany and Amanda Tiger. Amanda Tiger at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Hi, Angel. Hi, Noor. Good morning, Jerry. Hello, Mary. I'm just chilling with Mandy. Hi, Robin. Good morning, Ellen. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sue. That's very sweet. I'm so glad we became friends. Yeah, it took 5 years so we became friends. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Minna. Well, we are just getting started. I'm trying to beat the rain. I can already feel it in the air. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Diana. Oh, well, if you guys are just joining and you missed the Amanda Belly, you're gonna have to rewatch it. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Rosie. Hey, Cassie. Hi, Christine. Silly Mandy Moo. She's like, all right, I'm done with you. You were here long enough and you do not have food. Good morning, Bella. Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy. I was gonna see if Aria was out. I just came in through the Outback gate, which is out where my office is. Hi. One more little shot of Mandy. Amanda Tiger's our oldest cat on property at 24 years old. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing. Any of you that share this feed on Facebook, that really helps us find new followers and new supporters, so thank you very much. I heard that morning meds were done and lockouts were done, so that means the next step is feeding. Oh, there's an Aria. Thank you to the two of you that have donated so far this morning. I'm sure yesterday was cuteness overload. Hopefully you all got to watch live or rewatch. Hi, lady! Miss Aria! Aria Tigers! Miss Lady, ready for breakfast. So yesterday the babies went outside. Poppy, our rehab bobcat, and the two feral kittens, Rufus and Bobby, that he lives with right now. He'll be with them until he kind of starts to outgrow them, and then at that point we will be trying to foster Rufus and Bobby and see if we can kind of make them friendly enough to have a home. They were originally part of a TNR, and Karma, one of our keepers, works at the Humane Society, and she saw just how wild they were and thought they might make good playmates for him. So they are all outside right now. They look like they're doing great. So that's why they didn't come back inside last night. My guess is they're just gonna stay out there now. I don't know. We'll see how that unfolds, but they're doing really well, and you can see them at bigcatcams.com. I heard the keepers this morning have separated Flint and Nabisco for feeding, so currently they are not together at this exact moment, but I do plan to make my way over there. Our plan for them is like any of the other couples that live together and share space, is during feeding and enrichment and operant, they will be separated for that time period, and then at cleaning they'll go back together. So, but I do plan to check in with both of them. Done with us, Miss Lady? I love her little fuzzy white ear. It's really sad she's missing her ear, but it's just so cute. It's so fuzzy. You're the only one with like all white fuzzy ears. Yeah. Beautiful lady. Over on Instagram, I'm gonna start posting a little bit more of Aria's backstory when she first arrived. I was in her very first procedure, and I have an insane amount of photographs of what she looked like when she arrived, and some of them are pretty gruesome, but I think it's important, especially over on Instagram, for people that like to hate on us or just haven't done their research to see what it is we really do here at Big Cat. So she's the worst case of abuse I personally have seen up close like that. So I just feel like it's a really important teachable moment. So be doing that soon. Yeah, your story is so important for what's going on in the world. I think somebody asked what TNR is. That's trap, neuter, release. There's a lot of people that do that with feral kitten colonies so that they can still live wild and free, but they can no longer make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of more homeless cats that will just keep breeding and breeding and breeding. So they actually, both of them, their ears were tagged as well, which means when they had been set back out into the environment they were caught from, nobody else would try to catch them and re-spay or neuter them because the little tag on their ear shows that was already done. So today I believe is moving cat day, but not for Jasmine. Jasmine stays on vacation for a whole month, so she has 2 more weeks. But my understanding is they're gonna put the tunnel together to bring Zukari back to his home enclosure, and then right next door, Ginger Serval, they're gonna put her tunnel together and send her out. I don't know that I'll do lives for those, for a couple reasons. They don't move nearly as quickly as some of the big cats, and I'm pretty sure our weather is gonna turn kind of yucky later, and I can't really be out in that. Here's Miss Sapphire. Awesome, I'm glad I answered your question. I'm glad I got to see that question. Sometimes when I'm driving or I'm talking to the cats, I don't always get to, hi Miss Saff. I don't always get to see the questions. This is Sapphire. She is a female white tiger. She's our only white tiger. She's a beauty. Yes, you are. She's ready for breakfast. If you're new to us, Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, we feed every single day between 8 and 9 in the morning. And she's getting restless because there is our feeders right over there with Kali Tiger. Oh, and there's my husband. Guess he's feeding all these babes out here. And so a lot of people don't realize that white tigers are man-made. They pretty much all originate from one white tiger that was taken from the wild. Usually, if they would be born in the wild, they wouldn't live very long because they have no camouflage, so predators will take them out. They're also born with a lot of health defects because the way you get a white tiger is a mutation in their genetics, usually caused by inbreeding. So that's how they make them here in captivity. But in the wild, if a mom were to have a white tiger, a lot of times the mothers will kill them because they don't want them to put the rest of the litter at jeopardy. Oh, nature. She's beautiful, but she's extremely cross-eyed. You can see she's more of a creamy grayish instead of all white, and she's got like reddish brown stripes. Of course, right now, because it's so gloomy, she does look very black and white. She's very excited for breakfast. I'm thinking if Mark makes his way over here, we'll watch him feed her. She gets very finicky with food, but right now she looks like she's ready. Sometimes she gets very distracted by her neighbors. She is beautiful, isn't she, Paige? She's gorgeous. She's got a really kind of neurotic attitude, though, like very, it's hard to explain, but she's definitely a little special from probably, again, it's a trait called leucism that creates the white coat like that. Pharaoh, our white serval, has the same thing. He has different types of genetic issues, sometimes like digestive issues and things like that. A lot of times they have really bad teeth. That was a thing with Sapphire. Oh, he's here. He's here. You took too long, she said it. I'm pretty sure that's the lockout they put down for her, so yeah. Plus, she's excited. You might not get her all the way down there and her still be excited. Yeah. That's all right. She gets 2 more weeks to be Jasmine. Currently, you can see she's actually in Jasmine's enclosure. She has access to her own enclosure and all of Jasmine's because Jasmine's out on vacation. Oh boy. We're gonna watch from back here. She's very excited. So what you can see, Mark is removing a layer of mesh that we call chicken wire. Oh, she's gonna get you. Oh, maybe not. You were faked out. And that's to keep the vultures and birds and anything that's gonna come over and try to steal their food. We have a lot of really dumb birds and squirrels. They don't realize you's a tiger. Very scary too. You hear how growly she's getting. Anyway, so she gets an assortment of food today. It looks like she's getting mush, chicken breast, red beef. Mush is a carnivore diet. It's basically the whole animal ground up. So there's organ and intestinal meat in there. That's really important, just like they'd get in the wild. She gets about 10 pounds of food, 8 to 10 pounds of food. And so he's got to pile all that on. I'm just going to check it out. Don't get mad at me. She's getting mad. We'll just show them a little closer. I know, baby. All right, I'm going. She gets wild for breakfast. All right, I'm going. I'm not part of the breakfast. Yeah, I'm not part of the breakfast. Yeah, I know. Well, you're the one feeding her. I'm the one talking and harassing. So that little space that he's got there is called the feeding lockout. There's a fresh bowl of water in there as well. And the door is down. That way Mark was safely able to get all the food in there. And then he'll have to pull her door up. Whoa, there we go. We're gonna stay back here because I don't want her upset. I'd rather her enjoy breakfast. And so Mark will walk around her and just kind of observe how she looks, how is she eating, how is she chewing, how is she swallowing, get a good look at all of her feet, her tail, her sides. The cats sleep for like 20 hours a day, so they are in dens or really far in their enclosures on platforms. So this is the time of day that it's most important for us to observe the cats. And we don't linger the entire time, we just get like a really good look at them and then we head out. Because again, this is an important time of day, so you can see he's going on the other side of the rope. That way he doesn't have to walk too close to her. And we're gonna let her enjoy breakfast. She got some chicken drums in there too, that's what she's crunching. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. We're gonna go feed Aria, Jasmine, and Amanda now.
Yeah, I was just out with those girls.
Yeah.
We're gonna go find a Jinx.
Oh boy.
And then go check on the boys. Were they hard to separate this morning? Do you have any idea? Nabisco and Flint, were they terrible? Okay. I figured that was gonna be a 2-man job. I love it. Alright, so apparently Nabisco and Flint were difficult to separate this morning, so, and it's sprinkling, so I'm gonna stay with you guys as long as I can. There's Miss Cully already done with breakfast. Figure I never get to show Sapphire much because she gets really riled up with me, and she likes to jump and growl and do some crazy things at me. So I try not to Hi, Sneaky. I try not to pester her too much, but I hate that I never get to show her. Hi. Here's a Kimba. You still waiting on breakfast, so you might be kind of rowdy. You might be a little rowdy. Here's a Kimba. Hi, sir. Hi, mister. You look like you're ready to fire off that thing. Yep. Hi. No, yeah, don't jump the long way. Thank you. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here, I'll walk that way. I don't want him to just jump off the end. That's how we get limpy. That's how we end up with a limp. We don't want to do that. He's waiting on breakfast. Yeah, it is starting to rain a little bit. Darn it. Did you already finish breakfast? Because Max is eating his. Oh, are you honking? I love that. This is his very protective spot. That's his favorite hose right there he gets to scare people with. Very scary. You actually are very terrifying. It's my uncomfortable baby talk when they're that scary. So, if you're new to us, Kimba, Max, and Simba came to us last November from a circus in Guatemala. Very abused, very scared, very unsure. This one has found his big boy pants, though. Do you guys all hear his honk? I love that. I love that, sir. Very good boy. He's trying to find a way to jump at me, though. You're so handsome. It's really interesting. He and Max both prefer these. You know, when they first arrived, they had the front half of like Tiger Island. So you can see he's got a lot of space. Like, I think he has the biggest tiger enclosure here besides like the vacation rotation. But it's just funny, they both really like these back platforms that were part of their expansions that just happened a couple months ago. So all their favorite places that used to be up front, they're all about being back here now. You can see Max up on his platform over there. Looks like he's finishing breakfast. Oh, there goes Nikki. Oh, I don't think we've seen Nikki this week either. How about we go to Nikki, Jinx, and then go check on the boys. And hopefully I can accomplish all that with the weather being the way it is. There's a Cyrus. We saw Cyrus though. Hi, cutie pies. Hi, my cutie pie. Park here. You guys can actually see Nikita all the time on her Explore camera, bigcatcams.com. And let's see where she just plopped down. That's my guess, is she roared and then plopped. Oh, hi lady! What's that girl doing? Attacking her tree? Yep, attacking my tree. Scent marking. Scent marking. I'm so sad when I see them do that. I love that they still have that natural instinct to claw, but like Nikita and many of the other cats here who were badly declawed prior to coming here. And oh, Nikki's cam's down. That's unfortunate. Well, she's actually not out in her open air anyway, so. Oh, it's raining. I have my rain jacket on my cart. Maybe I can fling it over my camera and stay a little longer. Knick-knack! But they scratch things and chew on things and rub on things to mark their territory. And she still does it even though she does not have claws. You're so silly. Thank you so much to everybody who's donated. It's starting to rain harder. God love Florida. God love Florida. Here, let me go grab my rain jacket. See if I can't get something worked out here. Then we'll go around the other corner. Oh, somebody's stalking my cart. Kimba! He's like, does this cart have treats on it? Alright, maybe I can do it like this. Yeah, that should work. You just might occasionally see my hand or the hood. Where are you going, lady? Hi, Mama. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. Oh, thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming over, Nikki. This is Nikita. She's our only lion. Spectacular lion. Yes, you are. Whoa. Oh, thanks. It's my Fitbit watch. Hi, lady. Oh, bless you. Oh, that was a big one. Bless you. You probably got some of your own fur up your nose. Yeah. Well, it's just doing like this weird sprinkling. It's like not a heavy rain. It's just enough to be like annoying when I see it hit my camera, and I'm like, that's probably not good. She's currently in her roof section. She has a big open air section. My guess is two things. Either they're planning on doing either cleaning her water bowl or doing some kind of maintenance in her big enclosure, or we might be expecting weather that's going to be strong enough that we would want to keep her safely in the roof section. So that huge platform you see out behind her, that's another area for her, but with the weather, they might not be letting her out there. We've been at this location for 28 years, so we have a whole set of measures when it comes to weather, because Florida, storm season. Sandy, what is Nikita's story? Knick-knack, should we tell him your story? So Nikita was a very young cub, and she was actually found chained to a wall in a basement in a drug raid in Tennessee. Her previous owner, I love when she lifts her back foot like that, had declawed her, most likely to try to make her safer, even though, you know, a lion still has the ability to bite and crush, and their body strength alone could do some major damage, but she was very young at the time. Because she was declawed, they originally were thinking about introducing her to a pride in a zoo, but because, oh my goodness, because she didn't have that defense of her nails, she actually really, really hates other cats. So she gets too stressed out and aggressive when she has to share space or see other animals. So
we've built a whole big section just for her, private over in a corner for her. So she's 19, right guys? Or is she 20 now? I think she's gonna be 20 in October, so she's 19 years old now. But if you ever want to learn about any of our cats and you like watching these lives, because I can't always directly answer your questions, your best bet is to go learn about her. And you can do that at our cat bio page, bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And for anyone who's super brand new, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We are a GFAS accredited sanctuary. That's the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. We do not buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of the cats here. We fully believe that touching these cats is extremely disrespectful, stupid, and dangerous in any capacity, whether they're a young cub or whether they're a 19-year-old lion. It's not worth the risk. If they were to injure us, they'd most likely have to pay for that with their life. They would never, ever, ever allow you to touch them in the wild. So we just think it's horribly cruel and selfish for people to trap them and breed them in captivity and then force, your wishes upon them. So that's fully what we believe here. Hopefully you guys agree. She's just determined to walk me over to that door. I'm sorry, lady. I'm so sorry. Yeah, most people say the reason that Nikita's still alive and that the police that responded to that raid didn't have to shoot and kill her was because she was chained up. She had huge calluses on her legs from having to be just forced to lay on concrete all the time. And now being 19 and having been horribly declawed, she's got quite a bit of arthritis and pain. So she's on meds AM and PM every day for pain management, which she likes the extra treats. Because she's declawed, cats that are declawed and as they get older and have arthritis, they generally can't groom themselves very well. They can't lick and reach to like their back end. They can't use their back legs to scratch around their neck. So because of that, we have a grooming program here, a scratching program, and she's on that. So that is exactly why, yes, lady, I know, honey. That's exactly why she rubs as much as she does on the fence, which is actually a good thing because it's helping you see all that hair fly off of her. So we use these long metal retractable scratchers that have almost like a little hand, like little claw on the end. And they help pull out mats or loosen up fur, so that helps them. Once they rub against something, a lot of that fur will come off. Because believe it or not, even though we're in Florida and it gets a little bit cooler, certain months of the year, the cats do kind of puff up with fur. And then as soon as it gets crazy hot again, we end up having just tons of mats on these cats. I know, honey. I'm gonna go because you just keep leading me over there. I can't open that for you. I don't know what the plan was. I don't know what the plan was. I'm so sorry. Debbie, she most likely curls her front claws or her front paws because she was declawed. It looks cute and it always looks regal, but it's most likely for pain. Because several of our other declawed cats do that as well. All right, let's go see what Jinx is doing. Make our way up to the boys. It has stopped sprinkling, so I think we might have, gotta walk around and close this gate over here. Oh, she laid back down. She's like, okay, I get it. You can't let me over there. All right. Thanks to everybody helping out in the comments. I am still not 100% back from vacation brain. Focusing on one thing at a time. All right, back on the cart. And last update I heard about Serval, who you know, a couple days ago we had to catch her first thing in the morning, take her into the recovery hospital. On Afton's public profile, Afton, Jamie, and myself all have public profiles that we kind of share like random photos and videos and random keeper stories. And she posted about Servy this morning, so same update as yesterday, really. Doing well, eating a little more, getting a little more feisty. There's a flat cat. Hi, sir. What you doing? Did you already finish breakfast? Did you finish it? Oh boy. Hi, mister. I have missed you. I only got to see you like one other time this week. So Jinx, our black leopard, all done with breakfast. Time for bath. Time for the bath. Yeah. Who is the best guy? I think it's Jinx. And Jinx is another cat, unfortunately, that was declawed on all 4 feet. He is 21 years old. I know, I'm just readjusting here. Oh, everybody's so sneezy today. I feel ya. My allergies are killing me. Seems to be that way around here. Like, my allergies are totally fine. They were horrible when I lived in Ohio, but when I got to Florida, it was totally fine until the rain season started, where it would like literally torrentially rain for hours every single day, which is kind of what's been happening lately. And once all that rain comes down, everything starts blooming and growing like crazy. So a lot of people think that he's a black panther, and there is no actual such thing as a black panther. A panther is a term for basically the overall category for certain cats. Panthera is what they probably took that from. But we have cougars, which have many different names. Mountain lions, catamounts, mountain screamers. There's like hundreds of names for the same cat. And here in Florida, we call them the Florida panther. But they don't actually have the trait called melanism to be black. But leopards, like Jinx, and jaguars can be born in the same litter as a golden leopard, only with the melanism trait. You're so silly. You're thinking about doing something silly, I can tell. Where'd your pink ball go? Oh, okay, it's way over there. Breakfast must have been really good. So yeah, you can kind of see on some of his areas, maybe his belly, that he really does have leopard spots. If you were to shave him down, those spots go all the way to the skin. You're so silly. You're the silliest guy. He's like, I am really deep into my bath here, lady. Lucky for us, Jinx is actually doing really well as far as like he can still reach most of his body. He does allow the scratcher as well, just like Nikita. But he's still flexible enough. So handsome. Debbie, no, it was Manny and Duchess getting new toys for Jamie's fundraiser. You're so goofy. You're the goofiest boy. Oh, I just love you. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Oh my goodness. What was that about? What was that about? New tricks? Is Manny teaching you to do that? He's like, nope, lean over here a little more, lady. Is Manny teaching you tricks? I don't like it. You're the sweet boy. Just goes to show you, he's a leopard, folks. As cute as he is, he's still scary. He's still scary. I know. Full of tricks. Full of tricks. Look at your smashed ear. That's very silly. All that fur coming off of him too. Oh my goodness. Every cat's different on the way they age. We are very lucky and blessed to have such a great group of volunteers and vets and staff members that watch these cats like crazy. And so they things get noticed very quickly if there's something that's changing or something different about them. Oh, I was thinking maybe he'd go to his toys, but I think he's going back to his log. So it's just hard to say as far as how quickly some of them age. The oldest cat that I've witnessed here was Saber, a black leopard that passed away at 25. Speaking of Manny, since he's actually out, yeah, Tammy, I've been out here for 5 years. I learned very quickly you don't trust any of these cats, not even Smalls, and she's definitely probably the one bonded to me the most. Hi! You teaching your tricks to Jinx? This one especially. This is Manny Jaguar. Everybody's in bath mode. You're not in your den, so I thought we'd say hi. So Manny is one of the cats that's going to get one of the new toys. And then from my understanding, Jamie and Victor are going to be building him a pool. And I asked them where, and it sounds like it's going to be extended right here off of this section here. So it's actually going to come out like and fill this area. And then we'll cut, it'll kind of be like how Jasmine's pool is, cut an area on the inside so he can come out to it. There were lots of hilarious ideas. Like at one point, Manny was getting like a lazy river with a waterfall, and I'm sure whatever they end up doing is gonna be really awesome for him. I'm a little nervous though, because anytime I've ever kind of sprayed the hose around him or near him, he bites at it, which is terrifying. So, all right, we're interrupting all the grooming today. They must have all gotten really good breakfast because they're all very into it. Okay, let's go see these boys. And then, like I said, if you missed it earlier, Zukari is in the very back section of Funcation now because we are going to be bringing him home. So he's out here right now, but he's in the back section. He will walk home via a tunnel that you see way in the back there. And then this is his home enclosure. So he'll be here. And then Miss Ginger, who's probably wondering, like, why didn't I get breakfast? Ginger Serval, who's right here on her throne. Hi, lady! Ginger is going to be going on Funcation. So same deal, she also has a tunnel in the very, very back. But most likely she's not gonna just go right away. She'll probably have to kind of work her way out there. So I probably won't go live for it, but make sure, well, is the Funcation camera working? Here's her sign. I guess somebody let me know if that's on. I'm worried if Nikki's on highlights, is Funcation on highlights? If that's the case and somebody lets me know that they're moving them, that camera's down too. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I'll mention it if it's not raining and somebody lets me know, but I don't know if she'll move very quickly, so it might just be like in her own. Deb, do you know, does Carol know and does Randall know that those cameras are down? I guess we should make sure that everybody's aware of that. Oh, there's a Flintster up there. It looks like they traded spaces. We were supposed to be trying to keep them on their normal sides so that, hi Biscuit, so that we could keep some consistency. So Flint was supposed to be on this side where he would be eating, and Nabisco was supposed to be over here, and they are opposite. Where's Biscuit? Oh, we have a Gilligan. Hi, Gilly. Woo! Tilly flops. Yeah, no, it took 3 people to separate him, and I think they were probably just like, hallelujah, whoever goes wherever is fine. Well, where'd you go? You were over here. So the door to their tunnel is closed. Well, geez, I got here too late. They gotta recharge before they're back together. I did see Flint. All right. And there's no easy way to get around this enclosure anymore because you used to just cut through the middle, and now there's a tunnel, so it's lots to get used to. But you can see that they have to swing that door shut and close it. There's the Flint. Hi, Flintster. Let's see ya. You look good today. No bites or scratches. You guys playing nice. He's like, where's my friend? Hi. Where's your friend? You got your feisty pants on. So it looks like they did good. They were together all night, and then we just separated them this morning at feeding, which apparently was really difficult. But he looks good. I came out yesterday afternoon and tried to get some pictures, and it's just like every photo is just like a blur of feet and teeth, and there was only one time I felt like I needed to maybe spray them with the hose, but that's just because Nabisco's a little bit fluffier than Flint, and I struggle with both of them because Nabisco was my original baby. He was assigned to me. I was the only person that ever worked with him for operant from when he was about 8 months old. And I worked with him for 2 years. And when he got attacked by misses, it like crushed my soul. So I worry about him. And then when Flint came in and was basically like a little glass baby, so seeing Nabisco on top of Flint and their size difference, my heart panicked, but they did fine. It's just me being overprotective. Just being overprotective. But it's pretty awesome that both of my little boys are in the same spot. I think everybody feels that way. They're like, yay, I only have to go to one spot to see both. Yeah, he was stalking me. I ruined it for him when I walked up. I saw Dryden out, so I want to show you guys Dryden. He's in a really good spot. Are you watching their antics? Hi. Hi, mister. This is Dryden Bobcat. Did they keep you up all night? You look a little sleepy. They kept you up all night, I bet. I bet. All of the couples usually wait around until, because you can see that at the top of their tunnel up there, there's a door closed. So Dryden and Kelowna get separated, Sue and Lakota, Max and Marianne, and now Flint and Nabisco for breakfast. And then as soon as the cleaners come out and make sure there's no food left on plates or anything weird in the enclosure, they put them back together. Susan, nobody did a night shift. We watched them just long enough during the day to feel pretty comfortable leaving them. And the boys did very good. You look very sleepy though. Did you party all night? You partied all night. My guess is Kelowna and Dryden watched their antics all night long, so they had the night shift. I guess that's your answer, Susan. Dryden and Kelowna got the night shift. I don't see her. I doubt we'll see her. She's probably inside this giant den here. Yeah, Dryden and Kelowna are so unique looking. Very like blondish red, not a lot of spots. Dryden has that black, solid black ruff. Yeah, she's gonna be inside that den. Pew, pew! Pew! She's like, I just had food, lady. Usually a couple hours after feeding, I can find her because she's like, operant, do you have treats? Which, I did take GoPro footage of that, so I think I'm gonna post that on my page today for you guys to see. I haven't done an update on operant with Kelowna and Dryden in like ages. So, I have a clip of Kelowna that I've never shared, so I'll do that. See if Gilligan's still out. I was trying to make this a long one since I missed you guys on Monday. And did a short one on Tuesday, and yesterday we only had time for the 2 short ones that we did. Hi, Gil. Plus he looks magical over here in all his fairyland. Hi. All right, let's see if I can get you without wire. Handsome. Letitia, you missed the tigers. We started out with a bunch of tigers at the beginning. Our property's kind of laid out where we sort of have cats by species. And because my office is way out past out back, I come in that way, so the tigers are usually early on. But you can rewatch this at dailybigcat.com. Bill. Yeah, Gilligan has stair steps that start right there and go up, and then that is his AC den. And actually I've seen him up there several times this week, so. Handsome boy, you look very sleepy too. I think it's just gonna be one of those sleepy, rainy days here. I know everybody's been worried about like Gilligan and Nikita, any of the ones that have most recently given us a little scare, but he's been eating and taking his meds and back to his kind of typical behaviors. Same thing with Nikki. Every single day is a blessing with all of them though, so we just always have to remember that. All right. I don't know if Smalls will come out or not. It's a little wet out. Bobcats don't really like getting their feet wet. See if she's up in her ferns maybe. Then we'll probably call it a day here. Small girl. I see you. Hi, princess. You can stay right there. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it's a very sleepy, rainy day. Well, thank you so much to everybody who donated today, everybody who shared this, everybody who's answering questions. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday on our main page, but we did post. We are raising money for International Tiger Day 2020, which is July 29th. So if I'm not sure if Deb has the link ready, but you can find the post on our Facebook page where you can go to our donate page. And we are trying to, well, we've got a match, so $2,500 matched. We're planning to donate $5,000 to the Corbett Foundation. I'd love it if you guys would go read all about that. If you can donate over there, that'd be wonderful. We also have some merchandise at bigcatrescue.biz. And we've got 2 phone cases and a coffee mug, which will go great with Kimba's Roaring Coffee. That's also going to be available July 29th. Hi. She's like, what are you chatting about? So make sure you guys go check all that out for us, and you can have one of those amazing opportunities where you can help tigers in the wild. She's like, you're being too loud, lady. And thank you to everybody who has already donated and purchased. I came in this morning and refreshed our order sheet, and lots of people buying mugs and phone cases, so I love that. Jamie designed all of that. They feature, actually the coolest part for me is they feature a tiger that we actually saw in the wild when a bunch of us went to India from Big Cat Rescue. And it was the most amazing sighting. And then it also has every one of our tigers that currently live here at Big Cat. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm glad the weather cooperated too. We only got a little bit of drizzle earlier. So make sure, if you want to rewatch this, go to dailybigcat.com. And I hope you all have a safe, healthy, happy weekend, and I'll see you guys again soon.